10-foot bird just ran you down at 40 miles an hour and smashed your skull with one hit from its huge, hooked beak. That's not a horror movie scene. That's how a terror bird hunted every single day. These weren't slow plant eaters like some ancient giants. They were fast, meat-eating killers that owned South America for tens of millions of years. While the rest of the world had big cats and wolves taking shape, South America had these birds as the real bosses at the top of the food chain. No feathers for flying, just long legs for sprinting, and a beak shaped like a deadly axe. The end came slowly. New meat-eaters crossed over from North America when the land bridge formed. The climate dried out parts of the continent. Most terror birds vanished around 2 to 3 million years ago, but a small bone found in Uruguay pushes the story further, dated to about 96,000 years ago. That's close enough that the first people in South America might have shared the same forests and plains. Maybe they heard those heavy footsteps in the distance and told stories to warn their kids. A scientist named Florentino Ameghino kicked things off in 1887. He dug up a massive jaw in Argentina and first thought it belonged to some huge land mammal. He named it Phorusrhacos longissimus, longest-beaked thief. Only after more study did everyone see the truth. This was a giant predatory bird, the start of naming an entire group. Back then, drawings looked awkward, blocky shapes with beaks that seemed too big for the body. Everything got better in 2015 when a nearly complete skeleton turned up in Argentina. 95% of the bones were there, including the small ear parts that showed how well they could hear distant sounds. Artists used that to make them look real. Feathers ruffled, neck stretched forward, eyes sharp and focused. Today, AI creates images that feel too close, like the bird could step out of the screen. Videos show them charging, legs pumping, beak dropping fast, pure speed and power. What if one was still out there right now? Think about it. That beak acted like a built-in club. No side swing, just straight-down strikes with all the force of a heavy head on a strong neck. One hit breaks bone. 2 or 3, and it's over. Imagine a nature trail in Brazil. A family hears thuds getting louder. The bird explodes from the bushes, 35 to 40 miles an hour. It picks the closest person, strikes once, then moves to the next. Rangers close the park the same day. Phone videos go viral. People start carrying sticks or avoiding trails at dawn and dusk. The fear isn't just the attack. It's knowing something that quick could be watching from any patch of tall grass. Size makes it even worse. The biggest reached 10 feet tall and 300 to 700 pounds. Recent bone finds in Colombia hint some were even larger, maybe 11 or 12 feet high. Taller than any ostrich alive, heavy like a grizzly, but way faster on open ground. Next to you, its head towers over a basketball hoop. Next to a school bus, its body stretches half the length. No running away, no fighting back. Just pray it looks the other way. They only ate meat, rodents the size of small dogs, young plant eaters, armadillos, even other birds. Smaller ones hid and ambushed. The giants chased on wide plains, using long legs to cover ground fast. No grabbing and shaking like a wolf. They hammered down with the beak, again and again, until the prey went still. Then they ripped and swallowed. Fast kills. No mess, no waste. Fossils pile up mostly in Argentina's old rock layers, whole skeletons that show how common they were. The star is that 2015 near-complete one, with ear bones proving they picked up low rumbles from far off. A darker one, a leg bone from 12 million years ago, covered in bite marks from a giant crocodile relative. No healing on those wounds. The bird lost that battle and died soon after. Even the deadliest hunters had something to fear. They pop up everywhere in stories because nothing else looks like them. A movie called Terror Birds had them break out and chase people through towns. TV shows throw them into time travel plots. Games use them as nightmare bosses. Deep in the Amazon, old tales mention giant birds that snatch humans. Maybe faint memories of the last real ones. Bringing them back? Straight cloning is impossible. Too much time has passed, DNA gone bad. but gene editing is moving fast. Labs could tweak a related bird's genes to grow a stronger beak or longer sprint legs. Teams working on mammoths show it's not crazy talk. It could happen soon. The real question? Do we dare let these killers walk the world again? Their living cousins are Seriamas, 3-foot birds still in South America. Long legs, sharp beaks, same slam and kill style. They grab a lizard, bash it hard on a rock, swallow it down. Watch one hunt and you see the family resemblance. Small today, but once massive and unstoppable. When they disappeared, the whole system flipped. Northern predators, cats, bears, dog-like animals moved in without competition. They spread fast. Some prey animals boomed, then crashed. Open lands grew thicker with bushes. South America's wild places today still show the effects of losing those birds. 5 last things that will stick with you. 1. Their beaks locked in place. No side movement, so every strike hit like a hammer from above. 2. Some grew tall, bright crests, probably to scare rivals or show off to mates. 3. Super sensitive ears caught low sounds from miles away, great for spotting running prey. 4. We have bone proof. One got killed by a giant crocodile in a fight it couldn't win. 5. The latest dates mean some may have lived side by side with early humans, close enough to inspire fear in real life. If this got your heart racing, smash that like button. Subscribe for more on creatures that make modern animals look tame. Comment now, grizzly bear or terror bird? Which one scares you more in the wild and why? I check every comment. Thanks for staying to the end. Stay curious out there. See you next time.